Halo everybody, angry water heaters today on Healthy Home Education with Halo. The whole thing's got to be put back in. It wasn't done right, basically from top to bottom, including the combustion vents. Let's show you what we got, explain what's wrong, and show you how to fix it, okay guys? So for starters, when you have gas appliances, you're required to have the proper combustion and makeup air ventilation. There's your vents, the upper and the lower. You get this all the time where they put cabinetry in and it will potentially cover up one of the vents. Well, that's why they put this guy in here, but he's actually wrong. So they have to have a certain size depending on the location and product to work properly. Well, this is a 9-inch vent. These require 12 inches of free space. And there's the original one, as you can see, the proper size. So basically all we're gonna need to do is cut this hole a little bit bigger and put the right size vent on there. Not only does the water heater have to be redone completely because it's wrong, they even messed with the electrical system for the house. Right there. That's where the house was grounded and bonded to. When they put the new fitting on, they cut the old pipe, must have had some corrosion and stuff, and nobody thought it was important to put back that strap. So there you go, ground wire, not connected, we can see in there, needs fixed. For all of the price of $5, you're gonna prevent large electrical issues on your home. Also, gas systems, they get hotter in different areas than the electrical water heaters. So we have to have the proper catch pan. Not only is this one wrong, it's not piped to the ground at all. So if there was another leak or something, it's gonna go on here, go straight on the building materials, make the wall angry again. So put that little 90-degree elbow here, down pipe, another elbow this way, pointing it towards the garage door. Pan's gotta go, you guys. Gas system, what does that say right there? Electric unit. They're made out of different materials, you guys. This one can melt and crack, which we see all the time. And then once again, it's basically a useless catch pan. If the sediment trap was here to begin with, they took it and ran with it. That's that little device that goes here, makes a little 90-degree angle, change in direction, so that any debris and dirt in the gas line drops into it instead of going into the burner assembly, making it shorten its lifespan. So put it back on, it only costs $3. How about the pressure relief valve here? That looks like a nice little roller coaster there, but did you know it's not allowed to have more than 4 90s per 30 feet? How do I know that? The manufacturer said so. Let's see. Right there, excessive length, more than 30 feet use, then 4 elbows or bends. Don't do it, says it right there. Actually allowed to have an unlimited number of 45s, so that's what we like to use here. How about clearances from combustibles for hot things? We don't want to start fires. Well, for starters, supply lines touching the flue there. These guys have plastic membranes inside that's going to overheat and melt, leading to a leak that you don't want. But also up here, not the proper clearance for the single wall. So here you go. There's your single wall. There's your double wall up there. You can see a section of it right there. You have to have a 6-inch clearance from this guy and only a 1 inch from there. That's why they cut out around there. What do we have? Well, obviously not 6 inches. Needs fixed. For what it's worth, it's 3 screws per connection, you guys, not 2. 1, 2, none there. Just taped here, just taped there. And if you zoom in, they didn't even take the time to tighten those guys down. Right there and there. Skills your inspection, you guys. If you're buying and purchasing a home, if you've lived there for a while, or if you've had work done, make sure it was done properly. Have a great day, guys. Bye.